Alright, so this is my first dreadlock video. Basically I've seen so many other people putting videos of like their dreadlock progress and everything on YouTube. I figured, I might as well do it, at least if it's at least like just for myself, just to see, like, so I can go back and check like where I am as far along. This is actually 4 months. I kind of took my time getting on here. I meant to do it a while back, but I was lazy and everything else that happens, and yeah, so 4 months in, at least I'm finally doing it now. When I started my dreads, I had been growing out my hair for about a year. It was like completely buzzed, and I just let it go from there. Complete intent on getting dreads when it was finally long enough, and after a year, I just couldn't take it anymore. I just had to get them done with. So was hoping they'd be, longer when I started them, but I'm just happy I have dreads finally. Um, their hair was probably, like about here, I'd say, when I started, and backcombed, and yeah. When I started out my dreads, I had absolutely no idea how to do them. I had no idea how long of a process it was, or a commitment, really. Thought it was like, oh, hey, I can go and get dreads, and they'll be done in like 2 or 3 weeks, look perfect, and won't have to maintain them. And I was 100% completely wrong, but, you know, I'm happy with it. I'm happy taking care of them. It's actually, been pretty fun. When I started, I went to dreadheadhq.com and got their, bundle starting package thing just because I figured that would be the best place to start. And I looked up some videos on YouTube on how to actually dread and stumbled across the Naughty Boy videos and just kind of started with those and just, kind of went. I had my friend section and backcomb my hair. The sectioning isn't really that great. Like some of the dreads, like this one up front, you probably can't tell, but it's a little bit thicker than like this other one right behind it, which is pretty tiny. And then I have one like right behind my ear that's even smaller, just kind of like a little baby over here. And like I said, we backcombed it. That was the first time, and I used dread, no, wow, sorry, mumbling. I used I used wax when I first started them. I think it helped a lot for the initial process, but I don't know. I don't think I stopped using it shortly after. It didn't really seem to be having, an actual effect on my dreads. Like everyone says, some people say use wax, but so many other people say don't use wax, and I just kind of figured, I'll just go more natural with them, and I don't know. I'm liking how they're turning out. Uh, like I said, my dreads are about 4 months old. I have like roughly 58. I don't know. I counted them one time. I don't remember what the number was, but it was somewhere around there. I've been telling people that it's 58, so I'm just sticking with that. I have no real maintenance routine. Like, I don't, like, set aside specific time. It's just whenever the hell I get a chance, I'll just, like when I'm sitting around, like, watching a movie or just hanging out with my friends, I'll either, like, clockwise rub, like, to get the roots worked in, or I'll just sit there and just palm roll them. That's all I've really been doing with my dreads. As you can tell, that isn't working 100% because I got all this loose hair, like up top, and I don't think my camera's good enough, but like all my dreads are still, I mean, they're pretty tight, but they have tons and tons of loose hair sprouting out all over them. I really just need to buckle down and finally fix that. I've been using I've been using this latch hook thing that I got from dreadhead.com, and I've been using it. It's been working pretty well. Like, hold on, been blunting the tips of my dreads, and that's been helping a lot with that. But I still have half my head still to do. If you can see them. they're just, I don't know. I thought the loose ends just didn't seem like really legit. Like whenever I washed my hair, it just seemed like they were getting looser and looser at the ends, and I didn't want them to fall out because that would just be a huge disaster nightmare. So I just figured the blunt tips were the best way to go. Uh, Actually just bought a crochet hook. Couldn't find one like everyone says, like under a millimeter, but that's small. Like a 1 millimeter was the smallest one I could find. So I just I just bought it. I figured something's better than nothing. And yeah, still haven't really learned how to use that one all that well, but I figure I'll get used to it after a little while. Um, oh yeah, when I started my dreads, I probably should have mentioned this. I used rubber bands too. I still have some. I don't. Well, yeah, I have some at the root still, right there. But all of the ones at the tips have either fallen out or I've pulled them. Oh, never mind. I'm completely lied. There's still one lone rubber band on my tip right here. But that'll probably get worked out, in the next couple of hours because I'm planning on sitting around before I have to go to work for like 4 hours and just uh, working at least most of the tips in on this side of my head. Um, where the hell was I? Oh yeah, crochet hook. Yeah, hopefully that'll get rid of like all these loose hairs, and I'll use that or that latch hook thing to work all this shit into the dreads because I don't like it being so messy, but I don't know. I haven't done anything. As far as washing my dreads, I probably should be doing it more. It's about once a week. I hear, like, everyone says, like, every 2 to 3 days you're supposed to, but I've, I hate how my dreads look immediately after I wash them. Like, for that whole day, they're just, like, poofy. Like, you can see all the loose hairs, like, ridiculously well. I mean, I guess I probably should use that time to actually fix them, but yeah, like I said, I'm pretty lazy. Uh, Actually, moving on, jumping on to a little different. I have there's one dread that's been giving me a lot of, they're not really problems, but shit, I can't really see it that well. I don't know if there's a big ass loop right here, and I don't think it's gonna cause any problems. I don't know how it started or where it came from, but I'm just, just kind of working with it and hoping it'll work itself out. But if anyone knows like how to get rid of it, it would help a lot. And oh, another problem I've had is I don't know if you can see it that well, but when I'm at work, I have to wear a bandana because I'm a cook, and it like pushes up on the bottom of all my dreads, so all the loose or all the hair in the bottom dreads kind of just got pushed out, and they were just hanging all loose, and it was gross. I hated having loose hair, but like down there, but I don't know. I ended up just shaving it all, like right here, and I don't know. It's worked out. It's just weird having dreads and then just like an inch of shaved hair on the back of my neck. But anyways, that's all I really have to talk about. I don't know how I've managed to ramble on for like 9 minutes, but this is me and my dreads, and hopefully I will have more videos coming. Alright, thanks. See ya.